Hi, we are Gemma and Campbell, two Scots who live in our motorhome full-time travelling all across the UK and Europe. You may remember from last week's video that after arriving back into bonny old Scotland, we quickly realised that our home on wheels, Ellie the eldest, is absolutely not ready for van life in winter, and is in need of some major winterising upgrades.
A long winter.
This week we decided to do what any responsible homeowner would do and ran away from all of our problems to explore the Netherlands, more specifically Amsterdam and the surrounding regions.
This is definitely a side to Amsterdam that I feel like we haven't seen before, and I absolutely love it.
This week you join us as we discover what lies beyond the tourist trap of Amsterdam and show you just why you need to head back there for your next European getaway. If you want to see more of our adventures all around the world, then hit subscribe and join the gang. But for now, let's check back in as we arrive into Amsterdam and wake up in the cutest little town that we have ever visited. Good morning everyone and welcome to the Netherlands. We're finally here. That is our cute house for the next few nights. We're actually staying at our friends, Yanmar and Shiva's, and I don't think it can actually get any more authentic. It is so cute. I think I've accidentally just locked myself out doing that intro. Hello. Yeah, sorry, I locked myself out. And so this is the beautiful apartment we've got for the next couple of nights.
Yeah, we're so lucky to be staying here with our friends Yanmar and Shiva.
Hey guys!
Hi.
This place is absolutely beautiful. We've hired a car today and we're going to be exploring some of the little places outside of Amsterdam.
Yeah, we've got our tour guides, local. Yeah, where are we off to today?
To Zaanse Schans and Volendam.
En Monnikendam en Edam.
Fantastic.
I did French at school, not German, so
Right,
I'm
do
not
it again.
really
Zaanse Schans.
Zaanse Schans. Zaanse Schans. Oh, I can't. Zaanse Schans. I can't get it. Zaanse Schans.
How do you say it? Oh, you did it!
Oh, call me a local.
So we've come just outside of Zaandam. It was about a 10-minute drive and we've come to a place called Zaanse Schans. I think that's how you pronounce it. Gemma's actually nailed the pronunciation much better than I have. But it's this cute little village. Apparently they actually moved it here not that long ago, but they basically like took all of the houses from other parts and put them here to try and like restore an old village. And yeah, even the sun's come out for us, so it's going to be a good day.
I honestly still feel like I'm in Disneyland. Honestly, it's so cute. So we arrived into Zaandam last night and we were just blown away by how cute this place is. It honestly felt like we'd got on the wrong train and ended up in Disneyland. This is definitely a side to Amsterdam that I feel like we haven't seen before, and I absolutely love it.
So Shiva was actually just saying there used to be over 600 windmills in this region, and there's now just about 16 left, but it was like one of the heaviest industrial areas in the entire region. And it's just so cute, like it's proper peaceful around here. You've just got all these windmills just turning on the riverbanks, and I don't know what it is about them, but they're like very therapeutic to sit and watch. Yanmar was also just saying that they'd also looked at buying a house on the riverbank here, however it was a little bit out of their budget. It was about €1 million to live with that view. What a view though, absolutely cracking.
What?
Obviously that's the sign that you collect.
I know, I like how I said last week that I might be sick of chocolate. I don't know anymore.
Thank you.
Wow, I've never been inside a windmill before.
It is like so noisy in here compared to actually watching it from the outside. It's not as peaceful, but it's just fascinating to actually be inside the windmill and see all of the mechanics of it and see how it actually functions so autonomously. So there's like nothing that any person really needs to do apart from just load the grains or whatever needs grinding into the machines. And then the windmill just handles the rest of it. We've got big cogs turning themselves, we've got a big grindstone working away, and it's just so fascinating.
This is so cool. Is this the bit where we get to go upstairs?
Yeah.
This is cool. This is definitely something that I have never thought I'd be doing when I came here. So this windmill dates back over 200 years and it's actually so cool to see how it actually works inside, because I guess I never thought about how a windmill worked, but now I know. Well, I don't really know. I've seen how it works, but I don't really understand what it's all doing. What a cool hidden gem outside of Amsterdam.
So we just wanted to take a quick moment to thank the sponsor of today's video, Oclean, for helping make this Amsterdam adventure possible and providing us with possibly our favourite travel gadget of all time, this little guy right here. More specifically, the Oclean X Pro toothbrush. Now this toothbrush is like none other I've actually had before. It is literally perfect for travellers just like us because it comes with its own storage case, which not only helps you stop your toothbrush just rattling around as you're travelling around, it also charges it as you're going. This is it right here. Comes with a little charger box there, so when you're done with brushing your teeth, you just put your toothbrush in there and it charges it on the go, meaning that your toothbrush actually has 30 days of battery life whilst you're travelling around. Gone are the days of having to actually carry your charger with you whilst you're going on holiday, cluttering up your suitcase, just taking up more weight. You can literally pack this bad boy straight in there and you don't need to worry about a thing. One of my favourite things about this toothbrush is it comes with its own syncable app that gives you real-time feedback of where you're missing in your mouth on its own little easy to read smart screen that sits right on the toothbrush. This means that it makes sure I don't miss any part of my mouth. It even gives me feedback scores so that I know what to improve on next time I'm brushing my teeth. It's like I'm travelling with my own little dental brushing assistant. And with its 8 brushing areas tracking in real time, the motor that actually comes inside this toothbrush as well is completely different from any other toothbrushes that I've used before, and it provides a much more stable brushing experience that is a little more gentle first thing in the morning, or you can change it to a nighttime deep clean to make sure that you get rid of any food and go to bed with a proper squeaky clean teeth feeling, which of course means that when I'm in Amsterdam I can eat as many stroopwafels as I want and I've got no need to worry about anything getting stuck in my teeth. And to make it even better, Oclean are actually running the best Black Friday deal they have ever done before, which is why I wanted to share it with you guys to make sure that whether you're wanting to get yourself a new toothbrush before Christmas or if you're just looking for that perfect present for a loved one, all you need to do is check out the link I'm going to put in the description box right here, or scan this QR code and bag yourself one of the smartest toothbrushes in the world this year and sort yourself out for your next travel destination. Right, let's get back to the video. Our morning in Zaanse Schans continued with a tour of the shops to try out the local delicacies, from the cocoa bean to the Dutch cheese, in every weird and wonderful flavour. So many different kinds of cheese. Before it was time to head on to the most bizarre museum that we had ever visited, and somewhere that no trip to the Netherlands is complete without. We went clog shopping. We've even got ones with like crampons on the snow.
Who knew you could get clogs for every season?
Where's your wedding shoes, babe?
Love them. Look at these ones, that's yours.
Not very comfortable. Oh, it's like proper bruising my feet at the inside of them. They look good though, definitely. Like that. The funny thing is, the museum we actually went into earlier on, the guy that was behind the counter was wearing his own set of wooden clogs, which I've never actually seen anyone wearing them before. It turns out clogs are actually a lot more popular than I originally thought. Apparently they sell almost 2 million clogs per year here in Holland. Like, how many people are wearing clogs?
Ice cream.
By the sea.
Summer's day all of a sudden. It's actually really quite warm for October, isn't it?
Just like that, we're out of the kind of central bustling part and we're right beside the water. What a lovely view. So we've now come to a tiny little lakeside town called Volendam, which is right on the water. And yeah, it's just so cool how you can just get around this kind of region of the Netherlands so quickly and so easily. Literally 10 minutes by car and it's like a completely different place. And if you're actually looking for somewhere to go sunbathing just outside of Amsterdam, there it is, the best beach. How about that, babe?
I'm not sure I'm warm enough to get a sunbathe out and lie down and then go for a swim today. To be honest, I know the sun's out, but I'm not sure that's on my agenda. But it is really cute, and I think in the summer when it's really hot here, that would be really nice. Can I please have a small size of the pancakes?
And what would you like on top?
The chocolate syrup?
Chocolate syrup and a little bit of sugar?
Oh yes, go on then.
Thank you. Look at that!
What have you got there?
I got the little children's portion of the Dutch pancakes. Full of sugar, chocolate syrup.
I think these kind of things just always remind me of the Christmas markets, because that's really the only time of year we actually get Dutch pancakes seems to be in Edinburgh or in Glasgow, and that's actually quite cheap compared to what it is in Scotland. Alright, do you want to do the honours?
No. Because I always do this and I forget to take a picture or video, so I'm going to do that first. Alright. Oh my goodness, look at that.
I think you put on way too much chocolate sauce there.
I'm all good with that. Oh my goodness, they're so good. So good.
Alright, let's see how they compare to the ones in Scotland. That is so much chocolate. That is so tasty. The sugar proper catches the back of your throat. I thought I was going to blow ice and sugar everywhere.
So yummy though. Again?
Excuse me while I die. And that right there is one of the narrowest and smallest lift bridges that I think actually still works today in the entire world. Basically this canal is still used for boats that want to go up and down it. And that right there uses a cantilever system to lift up and get out of the way for the boats. It's tiny. Oh, it actually wobbles.
Well, it's not as narrow as the Steel Falls.
That's true,
Put it that way. That is a bridge in Fort William which you can see us having extremely jelly legs. Well, maybe just me. But yeah, I'd recommend going and seeing it. It's pretty cool.
That is so funny, isn't
I know,
it?
it literally looks like it's just been held up by the houses round about it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And that little bit that they've got down the side that says museum, it looks like it's just like holding the building in place.
So what you were saying is how they built, they basically like put wooden beams down into the land and then built the houses and everything on top of them. And that basically explains why there's like kind of wonky houses everywhere as well. So if you ever see any houses that look like they're leaning or kind of sinking, it's basically because they're built on like a kind of swampland.
That is just so unique. I love it.
This doesn't look any more normal during the day, does it?
So interestingly, this whole hotel is green apart from one little section which you'll see up there that is blue. Now apparently the architecture was actually inspired by one of Monet's paintings of a house that is just down the road there in Zaandam, and that is why he wanted to make this part of the hotel blue. Really random reason, but really beautiful, and I think it stands out and it looks really, really good there in the corner.
It's expensive, man. What? 14 euros for a return.
I thought our train tickets back in Scotland were expensive, but my goodness. I just wondered, like, you know, if there was like a day ticket, like, that we could get instead of just like return and then another.
Oh, maybe. Day ticket train, second class, valid today. Whoa! What the hell? Oh my god!
111 euros for a day ticket.
Wow!
What? Okay.
Just cancel that. Cancel that. Just walk away, pretend nothing happened. Rotterdam Central, 7 minutes. So yesterday we explored out and around Amsterdam. Today the sun is shining and it's time to actually head into the city centre.
So the very first time we came to Amsterdam, which I think was possibly about 8 or 9 years ago, we had a padlock and we wrote our initials on it with a love heart, and we were going to hang it on one of these bridges, you know, like people do. But we have heard that they always get removed, so we thought, how about we put it somewhere where it's kind of hidden, where we know where it is but nobody else will see it, and each time we come back here we go and look for it. It was here the last time we were here 5 years ago, and we're going to go and check it out today.
Oh no, that may be a spanner in the works. Where's this come from?
Was it this one? I don't know if it was that though, because that looks too chunky, doesn't it?
I know.
Was it
oh
that
wait,
one?
is it? Is that our padlock? I think that's just one that they've put there. Oh baby.
Oh, no. But all of that looks too new and too thick, don't you think?
Yeah, yeah.
It wasn't like the
I
same,
can't
like
even
it was
remember.
like a wee thin thing that we hooked it onto, because we were literally running for our train and we were like, we just need to put it somewhere, and we were walking towards the train station and we just hooked it.
Oh man. Alright, well if we can't find it, babe, we'll just need to put up a new one somewhere else.
We don't even have
We're trying to, I know, we're trying to like collect countries where we can hide padlocks on them. Oh, that makes me so sad.
This building literally looks like it's about to fall right over. It's crazy.
How pretty is this place?
Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I love it. It is so cute, and I think what makes it even cuter is just everyone cycling around in their wee bikes and their wee autumn outfits and dogs. And I just love it here. It's so cute.
Like, I know we've been here 3 times now, but it still blows my mind every time just how many bikes there are here in Amsterdam. It's just everywhere.
Apparently 15,000 of them end up in the canals every year, which is like 41 a day. how does that happen? But I suppose when there are so many bikes around, like, it's possibly gonna happen, isn't it?
That means that since we arrived into town this morning, there's been about 8 bikes have plopped into a canal somewhere. Crazy. People need to be more careful in this city. Interestingly though, one thing about Amsterdam is that you'll notice there's a lot of kind of narrow buildings all along the canals, and we actually realised there's a very interesting reason for that, which makes Dutch people very like Scottish people, and it's due to how tight they are. It's basically because way back, I think it was the king imposed a tax in the cities on like buildings basically, and the building's tax was depending on how much real estate I guess it took up on the river. So the wider the building, the more tax you would pay. Now Dutch people are very smart about avoiding tax, similar to Scottish people, and what they did was instead of building wide buildings that are like not that deep, they ended up building some of the buildings that are literally like 3 or 4 metres wide and about 10 metres deep, so they didn't need to pay as much tax.
So because we've been to Amsterdam a few times before, we have actually done a lot of the touristy things here, like the Anne Frank Museum, the Heineken Museum, Canal Cruise, things like that. So this time we're going to do something a little bit different, and we're going into the MOCO Museum, which neither of us know that much about, so I'm looking forward to it. So it is quite pricey to come here, it's like €23, but it says on the sign outside that if you buy your tickets online you get between a €3 to €7 discount, so we're going to try that. There's also a number of like city cards and things that if you've got them you can get a discount as well.
Hi. Yes.
What is it now?
If you find 2 of the same, oh I have got 2 of the same.
Your free scratch card for your map. And your grand prize is a discount at the shop. €5 off your £90 top. Fantastic, thank you. Okay, so thoughts on that?
That was very interesting actually, I didn't really know what to expect from it.
I didn't have a clue. Like, I am not the most artistic person, and I always, like, my sister will absolutely laugh at me whenever I go to a modern art exhibition, because I'm just like, what is this crap? There was one really good part at the end though, which it was like a movie with a poem behind it, and it gave this really nice, like, kind of overview of modern society and everything. But yeah, €20, don't think it's worth it, to be honest. But if you're into that kind of thing, then yeah, it's a pretty cool place to come and check out.
And there's a free audio tour as well, so if you do enjoy that kind of thing, like it really helped me to have the audio, because otherwise I was just kind of like looking at things and not really knowing much about it.
We're so uncultured.
I know, but the audio really helped.
Alright, well that has been a very quick stop over in Amsterdam, but it's been so nice being back here. The city just blows my mind like every single time, and it's so beautiful with the buildings, and especially at this time of year.
Yeah, it's been really nice, you know, the leaves falling off the trees, and it's kind of still warm as well.
It's
which is
gorgeous.
Nice. The sun is like really warm, so we've just kind of
been wandering around enjoying our time here.
Yeah.
But we need to go back to Shiva's now and pack our bags because we need to go and catch a flight. Oh, thank you guys. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, dude. And so guys, we're all settled in now at the airport. I've had such a good time. It's just been so cool to get outside of the city and see like a different side to it, because we've been so many times before, but this time was like so unique. And so if you also enjoyed it guys, give it a big thumbs up. It lets us know we're doing the right thing. And if you want to see what we get up to next week, make sure you hit that subscribe button, join the gang, and we'll see you again in the next one.
See ya!
Guys, just before you go, we wanted to let you know that we're going to be attending a book signing event on Thursday the 30th of November at the Suckyhall Street Waterstones. So if you are in Glasgow and you're in the area, please swing by, come and say hi to us. And if you have any of our books, or if you want to buy any of our books, we can sign them right there for you for your Christmas. And we really cannot wait to actually meet up with you again. It's the reason why we love coming to these festivals, is just to come and meet everyone. It's like watching our videos and, you know, buying our products. We also have a huge sale on our website for Black Friday, and also to celebrate the launch of our brand new North Coast calendars, where we're going to be doing a limited edition print, so we need to know how many numbers we need to print. We're going to be doing 10% off all of our products, and with every single purchase that you make, you'll be entered into a prize draw where you can win a 2-night stay at the stunning Newmore Highland Pods right on the North Coast 500 route just north of Inverness, for you to stay there between January and June next year. Head over to our shop right now, check that sale out, and good luck with the competition.